Hey, this is Eoin from Drenge, and you're watching AMBY, the best music website ever, ever, ever.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'd like to welcome you to our interview with Drenge. How are ya?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. The last time we spoke was actually via phone a couple months back, so I'm really stoked we can make this happen.
Yeah. Welcome to. I'm enjoying my time in Toronto.
Awesome. Well, something I just wanted to kind of get out of the way, because I know myself and a lot of our readers and your fans are wondering, Undertow was released earlier this year in April. Any plans on new material? Anything in the works right now?
I hope so. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Nothing recorded.
Nothing set in stone.
Nothing
yet.
set down. We just had a very busy summer, and as much as I like being on tour, and this tour that we're currently on with Loveless, definitely up there with the tours that I've done. Hey, come back. So yeah, having a great time on tour. I'm kind of, I can't really write that well on the road, so I'm looking forward to going home and getting, I don't know, going out there.
Awesome. Well, I actually saw a lot of photographs from the UK run that you did with Loveless, and it looks like you had an absolute blast. I actually have a quote here from your Instagram where you loved how people were singing along, dancing on shoulders, and nicking the posters outside. So
Yeah.
Just when it came to those live shows, which songs did you find the crowds were singing the most and you were kind of vibing off the most?
It was an interesting, it was an interesting run of shows. We kind of redesigned the set list, so the song that we've been opening with, which is lead single from Undertow, which is Running Wild, we kind of closed with it, and kind of when we finally played it, everyone was like, yeah, this is great. So that was a really nice thing to do.
And for yourself, which songs for this run, the North American one, do you look forward to playing the most?
I don't know. I think we're playing Standing in the Cold, and I enjoy kind of that moment after just playing crazy rock music for I don't know, 30 minutes. Then we get a slow song, and then we can play 2 more fast ones, and then it's all done.
I think this is your 3rd or 4th time over in North America this year. So how would you compare the North American audiences to the ones back home? Do you find any major differences?
It's been an interesting tour for us because the crowds we've been playing to have been a lot younger than we normally play to, and a lot bigger as well. So last night in New York, it was a mosh pit, which people were telling me was a very unusual thing to see in New York. And DC the night before, that was a great crowd, really great venue. Yeah, good time in DC.
When you're playing a show and you're kind of looking down into that crowd and you see people bumping into each other, going crazy, singing your lyrics, what's running through your mind? Is it hard for you to focus on singing the lyrics? You're thinking please don't kill each other. What's kind of running through?
Yeah, parental kind of, watch out, stay safe, don't get hurt, have fun. Because when I was a teenager, I was in there, but I always got super bummed out if I got hurt or anything. And no fists, open hands, stay safe. If someone falls down, pick them up. Hands to yourself, that sort of thing.
Friendly moshing.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm much more a fan of that. Well, I know on Twitter before you've coined yourselves as fraternal goofballs, which I absolutely love. So when it comes to touring, what are some things you look for to have more fun on the road, or what's a funnier moment that's occurred that you could share with our viewers?
Okay. Well, I don't know. On previous tours, I've gone on a bit of a soda
kick.
More like a tasting. I'll go to different cities and try different sodas.
Okay.
But I seem to have got bored of that quite quickly. So now I'm writing a diary, which is taking up most of my time. So kind of the more diary entries I write, the more they're about writing a diary, which is kind of pointless. But you can read that online. Yeah.
Awesome. I know you actually played Albert Hall in Manchester a couple weeks ago, and I read on Twitter you said you felt really privileged to play there. Yeah, so just for you, what are some of the more bizarre or interesting venues you've played that are kind of near and dear to your heart?
Well, my parents live next to a cave, and we played a show in the cave once.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was incredible. It was the strangest thing. We just left our house in the morning, went and did sound check just down the road, 100 meters down the road, and then came back, had some lunch, and then hung out for a bit, and then went and played a show, and then hung out in the cave all evening. That was cool.
That's very cool. So I saw recently you did your first proper DJ set, and your tweets were absolutely hilarious about that. Like, I'm not even sure if it was called a DJ set at that point, because you're like, I don't know how that went over. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, my girlfriend works at a music venue, and she was like, do you want to come and DJ at this, I don't know, freshers thing? It was a club night where it's kind of themed on the stock market, so all the drinks prices kind of like shuffle around in price or whatever. It's super bizarre, but I was just like, yeah, I borrowed some of Rob's CDs because I don't have any of my own, and managed to get through 2 hours of yeah, kind of like New York, like new wave dance music. Seemed to go down really well, and then probably more straight up rock and indie. Yeah.
If you're gonna do it again, what would be some of your go-to songs that you'd want people to either dance really hard to or get into?
I don't know. I was gutted because like on one of the pieces of paper it said Khalees Millionaire. I was gonna play that track because I love that jam, and then it was like the track wasn't working, and then it was counting down on the other, like you got like 50 seconds, and also it wouldn't have made sense to go after that song anyway, so I pulled it out. But then Rob's music is like very, like, that was an anomaly in there having some Khalees. So and there wasn't anything else to back it up, so it would mainly be like a Khalees. I do like an hour of Khalees.
Very nice. Well, I wanted to just bring this fact up since I'm about to wrap things up in a sec. We've really been following you since day one, and it's amazing just to see the growth of your fans
Thank
along
you.
with the music that's been coming out. So yeah, just to wrap everything up, for all of your fans who are going to be viewing our interview, what would you like to say to them?
Stay super safe.
On that note, that wraps everything up. Just thank you so much for your time today. It was so lovely to meet you.
Cheers, thank you.
And remember, everyone, you can visit us at amusicblog.com for all sorts of interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.